Good morning guys, I hope you're well and welcome back to the Isle of Wight mountain bike park. Right, I'm going to do something a little bit different today. Rather than just a park, I'm going to incorporate elements of the park, but I'm also going to go for a bit of a longer ride. We're going to hit a trail called the Tennyson trail, and that's going to take me all the way down to freshwater, where the views are absolutely incredible. So come along with me and enjoy this journey. So you're just catching me escaping the mountain bike park on the green and blue trails, and we're heading up to the top of the Cheverton Downs where we're going to join the Tennyson trail. Why are you guys sitting down? Rain's not forecast, no? 9 miles to the needle, 5 miles to freshwater. That's where we're going. I do want to do a little bit more than that. But let me show you what I've got with me today on this ride. First of all, we've got Mike. That's the Chromag wide angle. Perfect bike for this type of ride. I've got my goggles, just in case going through the forest, bit mulchy, a few twigs in the way. So get the goggles, get the shades off so I can see what I'm doing. Behind, I've got my backpack, which has got a litre bladder, but I've also got 500ml of Monster Energy, obviously. I've got a tube in my bag, I've got multi-tool in my bag, and I've got toilet livers in my bag. Always be prepared. But look at this. Really excited about this ride. And en route to the Tennyson, we've got where the local paragliders hang out. Pretty spectacular to see. And at this point, I thought it might be quite interesting to take a little diversion into Brightstone Forest. Now I love rooty natural trails. It reminds me so much of the Clent Hills or Kimver Edge. Now, this Chromag wide angle is at home on these trails. You don't necessarily need a full sus to have a lot of fun. As you can see, I'm wearing the attire to protect my eyes, but one of my favourite things to do ever is to kind of put my phone in my pocket and get lost a little bit. I've got plenty of time today, Easter Monday, and I'm in the middle of nowhere, don't really know where I'm going. Life is good. Now I found this little section of the trail on the far end of Brightstone Forest, and it ran all the way down the back side of it. It was a brilliant, absolutely fantastic trail, full of fast, loamy dirt and lots of obstacles. Most people have a preferential style of riding. This, for me, would be mine. Incredible. So we're going to be adding to the Adventure Trails channel soon. So as well as the guys up in Stourbridge, Kimver, Clent. Say hello guys.
Hi guys.
Hello!
Hi.
We got myself on the park, we're getting the kids on the park that are better riders than me. Car actually thinks I'm going insane because I'm talking to a camera. Oh, it says freshwater by 5 miles that way, so I'm going to go this way. Yeah, so we've got the kids. They're going to show you the trails, all the different trails and how they should be ridden, rather than letting me ride them and make a complete buffoon of myself. And we've also got someone very special coming over from America that loves long distance riding, and is going to be perfect for these amazing trails. You're going to love her. Let's carry on with this. So that is where we're heading, freshwater. And I don't know if you can see that little chalk path that goes up the hill there. That is where we're going. So this ride is definitely not all about the uphill. You've got some amazing descents with some spectacular views. But I have to say, the next climb wasn't a pleasant one. Little pit stop. I think I'm probably at the highest point of the ride. That last climb that I came up, which was down there, it's pretty hard because it's dry and I'm on the Chromag. No bobbing. Went okay, just took my time, made it all the way up. And I found these little, almost like crater holes that'd be awesome for little picnics and just chill out zones. But look at that view. Oh, there's a buzzard, look. Is that a buzzard? It's a crow. let's have a drink, have some Monster Energy, and we'll continue. So I've somehow stumbled across the golf course, which there's signs at the front basically saying you can ride across it, just be respectful. But look at the views up here. Breathtaking. So it's at this point we're actually descending now into Freshwater Bay. One of my favourite places on the whole island to visit. By car. Never thought I'd be riding there from where I'm actually living at the moment. But as this is my halfway point, I think it might be a good idea to have a little bit of a rest and just take in the scenery. So Mike is at one hell of a steed. We've come all the way from over there and we're now at Freshwater Bay. This place is spectacular. So the original plan was to turn around and go back the way that I came, but I decided to push on and actually have a ride to Yarmouth. And this little corner of the Isle of Wight didn't disappoint either. So I'm heading back now, and I found one of these green bridle path trail signs which says Tennyson Wight and back to the forest that I went through at the start. This has been an amazing journey and I love exploring, and I didn't feel like I was going to get completely lost and in trouble at all. I just gave myself a few hours, filled my water pack up and off I went. I recommend that you try it. Let's continue a little bit. So let's continue this adventure and head back into Bryston Forest. There are a stack of stuff that need to be found in here. I've heard there are so many trails for mountain bikers, unofficially of course. 3 down. This is an amazing forest. I kinda can't wait for the winter because I bet this would be awesome at night. And just as I was saying about the trails in Bryston Forest, ran across a couple of mountain bikers that decided to show me one of them. That's awesome! How much fun is that? Just want to say thank you for the guys that showed me one of the trails in this woods. Not going to show you where the entrance is. That's the unwritten rule. Not too hard to find if you look for them though. We are heading back towards the trail centre now. So I did say I was going to incorporate some of the trails from the trail centre, and that's exactly what I'm doing on the way back. So this first trail is the Devil's Spine. After the Devil's Spine, I'm linking it up with Snot Rocket, which is the green trail that anybody could ride. Now I'm going on to Blue Steel to have a little bit more fun. So that is pretty much the end of my epic adventure for today. If you did enjoy this video, like, give me a subscribe. If you got any comments about where you want me to go next, or where you want any of the other guys from Adventure Trails to go next, put it down below. Until then, we'll see you next week. Thanks for watching.